This week,
Adventure Ed dives into the kayaking unit.
Engineering Club starts to bring projects to life.
A new cafe opens up in McHenry.
We shine a light on an unsung MCHS teacher.
And Prom Committee prepares for one of the biggest events of the year. All of that and more
on the Warrior Weekly. Good morning, Warriors, and welcome to this week's edition of the Warrior Weekly. Presented by Warrior Student Media, I'm Kylie Janowski.
And I'm Cadence Hendricks. Today we get excited for prom, receive an inside look into an MCHS family, and live out our Wally dreams with Engineering Club.
But first, the pool gets taken over by Adventure Ed.
Wednesday, February 15th, was the last official day of the kayaking unit for Adventure Ed courses. Mr. Gardlabini, the PE instructor for these classes, explains the reasoning behind why the kayaking unit is so beneficial and can teach you lessons that can last a lifetime.
So number one, just being able to keep yourself afloat in water. You never know when you might end up in water, so being able to keep yourself afloat and survive in water is huge.
Senior Amanda Miles explains what an average class period looks like and the options that come along with the kayaking unit.
During the kayaking unit in a 45-minute class period, we would have time to go kayaking, swimming, paddleboarding, and just generally having a lot of fun.
Lily Methling, a junior that attends the Adventure Ed courses, describes the uniqueness that comes along with this unit.
You're kayaking in a pool at your school. That is overall unique. Like, who goes to school in kayaks just in the middle of their day?
While this is always a blast for the students, Mr. Gardlabini doesn't shy away from his excitement to teach the kayaking unit.
Because this is a blast. What teachers get to stand on a paddleboard during class?
Whether it's climbing a rock wall or participating in a kayaking relay race, the Adventure Ed courses always have something new and exciting to bring to its unique structure.
Attention sophomores and juniors of Hispanic or Latino descent. Join us for a field trip on March 14th to a Hispanic college fair. Permission forms are in the College and Career Center.
Next, Mr. Storley's Engineering Club may be new this year, but they're already achieving big dreams. Warrior Student Media has a story. Combining principles of engineering, physics, and more, McHenry's Engineering Club is collaborating on a new project. One of the students' founders, Senior Caleb Resmer, explains what the project will become.
We're currently working on, it's basically a table. This is for in layman's terms. It's a table and you put a ball in it and you flick the ball and it centers it in the middle of the table, or you can have it perform functions like centripetal acceleration where it's spinning and the ball's spinning in the middle of the table. You can do a lot of cool things with it, and it's actually very complex. It takes a lot of computer science and mechanical engineering, and I just think it's a really good starting project to get our feet in the ground with the club.
While the club has engineering in the name, they don't limit their projects. By taking aspects of different STEM fields, the club is open to a wider range of MCHS students.
I think the beauty of a club like this is that we're able to take things from different disciplines. We can take aspects of graphics or computer science or manufacturing or engineering and kind of combine their efforts and bring people with different skill sets into one room to come up with a more engrossing project.
Students in the Engineering Club can be found in various pathways at MCHS, such as computer science, engineering, manufacturing, and more. The members have formed smaller groups to focus on individual aspects of their projects to make the process more efficient.
I really like how, so we have people who are primarily looking for a career in computer science, and then we have the engineers, and then we have like mechanical engineers and electrical engineers, and they kind of form their own like departments almost, and seeing these people kind of come together and work on those specific aspects of the projects and then coordinating it, it's really cool to see it all come together.
Students interested in joining Engineering Club can contact Mr. Storley to find out more information. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly were Kylie Janowski, Madison Harvey, Heather Dombrowski, and Brielle Kakamo.
A few weeks ago, we got a sneak peek at McHenry's new Healthy Cafe at the Wellness Fair. Warrior Student Media takes a closer look at the new local smoothie shop.
Next door to the freshman campus houses a new family-owned business, Healthy Hub. The menu consists of clean, healthy drinks and snacks.
And we offer like healthy alternatives for the community. And we pretend to help the community to get good nutrition through our shakes and everything we made. And then we saw the opportunity when we were walking here in Green Street. We just saw the opportunity that this place was like the place we needed, like to open a second one. And since my daughter and my son, they were looking like for some kind of a job, we thought, why they go to work somewhere else when we have this opportunity to have them work with us.
Healthy Hub gives off a feeling of comfortability, like a second home, where people can just play games and catch up with their friends.
We come here because it's fun, and, well, we get our drinks here a lot.
I guess we just talk about things, just chill here for a little bit.
Yeah, I come here because I like it. I like the smoothies, the games too.
It's just fun here.
It's fun.
Healthy Hub has a very extensive menu, from clean energy drinks, gourmet shakes, protein crepes, and holiday-themed drinks and food.
Okay, tenemos diferentes variedades, que tenemos smoothie shakes, y tenemos protein shakes, y tenemos waffles, tenemos crepas, tenemos la línea que está allá de energy cheese and beauty line, and protein balls too.
It consists in healthy, low carb, low sugar, high protein shakes, smoothies. We also make waffles, like protein waffles. Everything that you can find on the menu will provide the people nutrition. It's not, and there's no empty calories here. Right? We also have the energy teas, and they're like, or everything is natural and natural products that we use to make them, and it will give a boost of energy, and not only that, but will provide with other essential vitamins that everybody needs.
If you're in the mood for a low-calorie snack, come on down to the talk of the town, Healthy Hub. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly, we're Cooper Ten Bruin, Emberlyn Carlson, Riley Byron, and Maddie Spencer.
If you're considering a career in the autos industry, come to the College and Career Center this Friday during AIM for a presentation from MCC. Email Mr. Winky with any questions.
Next, he's one of the tallest, most prominent figures at MCHS. We look into the daily life of one of MCHS's brightest stars.
Today we interviewed one of the smartest minds in McHenry, Mr. Galvicious, who is the music director of MCHS.
Well, if my students are moving on to college and going into music, it depends on what they're doing. If they want to be a composer, I try to make sure they learn as much theory as possible. If they're going to be performing as singers, they can come to me and learn their college audition materials so that they are prepared for those scholarship auditions.
Students who enjoy music or want to pursue music as a career know how passionate Mr. Galvicious is with his students and how he sets them up for success.
Some people just want to be in the music class because they enjoy singing. It's fun for them. I love those students. For those who want to make this like a passion forever, I want to make sure, again, they have the skills they need to be able to do this forever. Another thing about music is you can do this lifelong. And so as they're preparing for whatever it is they're looking for, I try to zero in on what they don't know how to do and then give them the tools they need to get it done.
Finally, Mr. Galvicious explains how the choir gets to perform their talents at Disney for the first time since 2007 and the many exciting hopes he has.
Well, first of all, we're going to Disney and Universal, so those are both like magical places. So I'm looking forward to working on my tan. I'm looking forward to all the rides and seeing all that. And just in terms of going down there, we have not gone down there as a school since 2007. And so to be able to bring those memories that I remember from 2007 to these students is going to be a real joy. We get to perform on stage at Universal and do a Disney music experience where we sing the music while on screen there's a famous Disney movie going on. And instead of those Disney voices, it's us performing those songs. So it's a pretty cool experience.
Caden Hennege, a choir and theater participant, explains how Mr. G prepares him for the upcoming musical he has worked very hard on.
I enjoy his presence very much. He's a more chill teacher. He's one that relates with students, and he doesn't just pretend like you don't have other classes. And for college-wise, he prepares those students that want to go to choir with his books that he has, and then he will have them sing for him. He'll give them criticism, and they'll send him off.
Make sure to wish Mr. Galvicious and his students a safe trip and good luck. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly, we are Vance Dorsum, Lex Bach, Brian Waykazer, and Colin Chanowski.
Finally, this year's prom theme is Tale as Old as Time. Step into the shoes of the prom committee to see what we can expect from this year's biggest dance.
Prom season is in full swing at MCHS as our prom committee works to plan out the details for the highly anticipated 2023 prom. From the menu to the music, the group is tailoring the atmosphere of the dance to the classic Disney animated film Beauty and the Beast.
So what we do when we go to the venue, we look at all the food and we already have a theme in our minds. And then once we look at all the colors for the theme and we're like, okay, we're gonna do this, then we like taste all the food and like what would fit more with the theme. So you may like one dessert more, but you think that the other dessert will fit into the Beauty and the Beast theme more.
With such a big night to be in charge of, prom committee wants this night to be special. This year, they're focused on overcoming obstacles faced in past proms to make the event run smoothly.
We got the busing situation down, so hopefully that's a lot better this year. The food is hopefully better, and we're fixing the decorations so there's more opportunities for pictures, and also like the seating situation we're changing a little bit so there's more room for dancing.
Prom committee aren't the only ones preparing for the dance. Students are already getting excited for the upcoming gala and looking forward to making it a night to remember.
I really like it. It's so cute. Like, I think it's so fun, and I think it goes well with like our homecoming theme. I don't think that was intentional, but I think it's so cute, and I love the theme.
The prom committee hopes you'll be their guest on April 28th for A Tale as Old as Time. Reporting for the Warrior Weekly, we're Kennedy Titor, Freedom Tomasello, Ellie Matrosik, and Layla Moreno.
That's all for today's show. Be sure to follow the Warrior Weekly on all social media platforms, including Twitter, Insta, and TikTok.
For Cadence Hendricks and all of Warrior Student Media, I'm Kylie Chanowski. We'll see you next week, Warriors.